the summer. Remember when everything was bright and new. That walk through the little park, the moon high above the treetops, the smell of magnolias in full bloom, and when we are apart, I will be wishing on starlight, wishing that I could give the stars to you. Who knows if tomorrow may bring us the chance for a brand new start. Till that moment, you'll be in my heart. We are apart, I will be wishing on starlight, wishing that I could give the stars to you. Who knows if tomorrow may bring us the chance for a brand new start. Till that moment, you'll be in my heart. Till forever, you'll be in my heart.
watch me bleed. But not half as much as I love when you leave. I hate to see you so. But I love to watch when you're walking away from me. Walking away from me. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I could be anything you want. I could be anything you need. Baby, tell me it's something real, and I'll give you everything. Every now and then a wicked smile. You know I can't help myself. They play around with me for a while. Keep tearing me up until there's nothing left. Ooh, it's obvious to me. Yeah, you love to watch me bleed. But not half as much as I love when you leave.
All day, every day.
But I love to watch when you're walking away from me. Yeah, yeah.
The Huff, eating a rampage. Model student.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the
Who's a
feast.
beast?
My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want problems, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, win is what I am.
Mateo in the house.
Never pretend.
Go boy.
In the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends. Ay, you when I touching the can.
Guilty. 1+ saves, JDA. Tallest.
You know I'm a beast.
Yeah, I don't know. Love Minis had some Midwest
Welcome to the feast. My
storm
whole
issues, I
team
think.
off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey,
Mateo.
Hold up. Pay attention.
It's beast mode.
Got an edge on the game like a cheat code. Had to tighten up my focus like a peephole. I want the rings and the chains like I'm Depot. Picked up, walking, check my status. We established when it's show. Time to
Yeah, Midwest natives. Proof that God hates poor people.
Y'all ain't really about that action. We got perfect off the practice. They ain't working, so they lack it. I've been hungry all my life. I ain't passing up a plate. I can't quit until I win. I ain't having no debates. This is sacrificing heart. That's exactly what it takes. So I'm going full throttle at me back up out my way. Yeah, I promise you, you cannot stop me. Now when the whole team got me, I notice how cocky. But watch me, I'ma show you a horror got me. Parameters. You not dealing with amateurs.
Go, boy. Just get your power back on. EF1 tornado stopped about a mile from your house. Okay.
Welcome to the feast, my whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, hey, you know I'm a beast.
Let's do it!
Yo, dog, Kenny Boucher here, Next Level Painting, hitting you up on that literal best of all days. Coming to you live from that Beat Slab, Citrus County, Florida. We're doing it again. Talking shit. Fucking tornadoes. Scary as hell. Disco. Go, boy, Huff. Disco. Everyone's getting tornadoes now? What causes tornadoes? Renegade. Ugh. Disco. What makes tornadoes happen? How's everyone getting them now? The Huff has the trim coming along in the World Eater. I haven't done anything on it since yesterday. It's all on camera, you know what I'm saying? Hot and humid weather. Wait, you saying like it's not like hot air. That doesn't play a factor, does it? It's not like it's like a hot air moves into like a cold air area. Because it's hot out there. Renegade. Temperatures and air pressures. Weather. Ugh. Easy peasy. It's brutal. Mr. Monk. Warm front and cold front come together, love each other. So why is it more now than normal? Or is it always like this? Because I also noticed like there's a lot of hurricanes sneaking into the Gulf. I remember as a kid, that was kind of rare. Warm, moist air near the ground. Cooler, dry air. Top. No, it's just like a gag. It's like, it's not like it's getting hotter out there, right? Global warming's a myth. I saw a meme that cracked me up. And it was like, oh yeah, I'm totally down. Moon landing was fake. For sure, dude. You know that shit. Like, there's no way they could have done that, right? Like, let's just list all the things that we talk about like that. Oh, you know, this and that and this. But climate change. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, we're down to believe all this nonsense, but we're going to throw quotation marks up for fucking... the fucking planet's getting fucked up? Recoil in the house. Recoil's mom. I can't remember the exact meme I saw, but it had like 50 things that I'm all like, yep, yeah. I'm all in on that conspiracy, all in on this one. I have to go track it down. Whew. So I got some videos put out on Patreon. Created some edits for the World Eater project. You can see those in the VODs here on Twitch even. First one dropped today on Patreon. They're going to keep dropping. What else did I do today? I put trim on another Possess. My parents went to Humane Society, I think, to look for a cat. They didn't come back with one, though. Kind of excited. Elro, what's up, man? Oh, you're welcome, brother. So, yep, we're getting close to the conclusion of this World Eater project. Excited about it. Played a little Street Fighter today, Renegade. Got 3-star platinum today.
His name is John C.
Let's get this party started, quickly, right?
It's my man, The Huff, dropping some love on this chat. Yeah, we got another koozie special, keeping it summer style. I think, who am I waiting on from yesterday? Look, let me consult the... Ooh, push back too far. Let's see. Go boy. Yeah, I think you need to DM me on Discord for koozie from yesterday. Renegade, what's my name of Street Fighter 6? I think it's this. Oh. So another koozie giveaway today. Dice giveaway on Friday. This one is black and green with the magenta logo. Back available for custom text. Dice on Friday, that's right, Huff. That's about it. We're gonna do other promos in a minute. Yeah, he says shit. Let's kick it in. Lock in the obesity cradle. Ugh. Renegade, you were looking for YoDog_Kenny and all the Plat 2 geefs. Oh, is there like a list of these people? Renegade? How are you searching the platinum geefs? Echo Sex, what's up, homie? Are you leaving? Let's just drain this wet palette. Ugh. Corn Cowboy, that's right. So let's jump. Okay, so we kind of blocked everything in after we got the trim locked out. So Renegade, there is a list you can search of people. That goes X. You finished your Dino Rider. There's a... I didn't know there was like a leaderboard you could look at. I just thought you tracked your shit. Like... That makes sense. OnePlus 7 says you're tight buttholing some true metal bronze on your crowns. Yep. That's how it is. Speaking of which, let's just finish. There's a couple of pieces on this guy that we added after the fact. Let's get them sorted real quick. Oh, you can watch replays too, Renegade? Let's see. What are you, Renegade? Are you like Master Rank? Master Rank Chungli. What do you do now when you're master? What do? You like earn extra points to go play in like leagues or something? All right, so we got. There's the metal work up again. We added a couple of spots after the fact that just bother me that they're not done. So let's just do that first. Master rating points. The real game starts then. Savage. So, see, we went in here, we carved this thing in. So let's just go ahead and sort that out before I get too embedded. So here's some of that warm flesh. Running a quick heart pull or a tracer. Take it back around. Renegade says if we have enough players, we should make a club in the game. See, you're always talking about that. There's only one. There's only you. You're the only player. Who else in the stream is playing Street Fighter 6? Moving right here. Just trying to catch these little rails. Equus, you're gonna pick it up? It'll probably be on sale for Evo Renegade, yeah? Renegade says, if anyone comes in here calling me a scrub, pretend you don't know me. Renegade, I found your stream and the whole Warhammer on Twitch when you play Street Fighter V. Wait, Renegade, is that how you found my stream? Was when I was playing Street Fighter V? On stream? Do you even do 40k shit? Renegade? Are you just like a Street Fighter guy who's just waiting for me to play Street Fighter again and I haven't played it for like a year? Or you're patient? Equus, you didn't realize some of us play Street Fighter 6? Again, just one guy. Just Renegade. Renegade, he said he does play 40k. He's like, you know, I know the old models and lore. My 40k memes are on point. Calling him out. I definitely question my 40k credentials. You just forgot about the paintbrush part. Renegade, you better post something to Whip today. There we go. Now let's take some water. And Equus, I only bought Street Fighter 6 last week. Like last Wednesday. I left my fight sticks in California, so I bought it on Wednesday. And then I bought a fight stick on a cheap one on Amazon, and it showed up the next day, like Thursday night. And then I played it all Thursday night, little Friday before the stream. Then I went to the beach on the weekend, and I played again yesterday and today. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Okay, high opacity, low moisture. This is warm flesh. Gozette says, damn, I just played a controller. You're fine now because they now put out modern controls, which is somewhat controversial. But it's really just for accessibility. Like, you're fine. The modern controls and a D-pad. You can experience the game pretty much in its full glory. Reaching right here. It's a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Renegade, it took me like a couple hours to understand how the game wants you to like pick a main and then set all your settings there, because I set it to classic, right? Then I went on rank to get like my placement fights, and then it was on modern control still, because I didn't realize like I had to go do it in my player profile for each person I wanted to play. So I got bodied in my first placement match because I'm playing some nonsense controls. Didn't make any sense. Model student. I've never played 40k Warhammer. Only been fascinated with the models. A lot of people are like that. You're not alone, brother. Whoopo says, why you play Street Fighter anyway? Pride just came out. You gotta get reps in. You can't just not play the game for a whole edition and show up and go forward 2 to LVO or some shit without a single game. You're right. Gotta fuck this side up a little bit. I got a bunch on the red I didn't want. I really gotta open a new brush. Yeah, it's upsetting. I did see that, Renegade, that you can turn negative edge inputs on. I mean, I'm not, like, good enough at that kind of input strategy. Should I turn that on, though? Was that on by default? Was negative edge always a part of the game, and now it's technically not on the game? Like, walk me through that. Because I saw that it's off by default, right? But it was really it was like a bug, not a feature before, right? You know, I might it's in the game engine, it's the forbidden tech, exactly. But like it would pop out every now and then, like a negative edge input would pop out and kind of become part of your playstyle. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Do you have yours turned on? Because I haven't turned mine on. Yeah, I saw it was called activate a butt release. I was like, that's weird. Because it like lets you buffer and move a little longer, right? I might need to look into it. Because I think it actually works well for Zangief. Chun-Li has stances in Street Fighter 6? Yeah, I know with like Shadowkin characters, it makes you Shuriken when you're not trying to Shuriken this shit. We're just running some highlights right here. Yo, CB, what's up, brother? War Pigment in the chat. What's up, man? These little spikes need a little bit of more ochre attention. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little ochre and just kind of run a straight up line right down them like this. And then we're going to grab a little bit of the orange we've been messing with, mix it with the ochre, run a line against that. Let's rinse that off a little bit. Let's grab a little bit of the burnt orange, lower the opacity. Let's run a little bit of a wash around these nuts right here. Just kind of just stipple in a low opacity burnt orange nut wash in. Rotate back. Still painting him. CB, yeah, I only paint him on stream, so he only gets paint on them when the cameras are on. We got all the trim sorted and we blocked all the basic details in, and I just realized there's a couple of spots I still need to hit with the gold. Like, see this trim around his ammo pouch? I just blocked that in super quick. So right now that's the ochre. Those stripes are the ochre. So let's take the ochre, split the difference with the orange, and let's see if we can do a lower opacity line up against the line right here. Kind of blur it, you see? Let me turn this light down. Run it back here. It doesn't need to be any more blended than that, honestly. So let's take the warm flesh, lower the opacity of that. Let's put a little right there, right there. Maybe take a little ochre into the mix. You know, now that I'm looking at it, let's go back down to the orange version too. There we go. Let's grab some of the warm flesh, high opacity, low moisture. Let's see if we can run a little line right here. Little heart pull. Tracer. Ride that rail. High opacity, low moisture. See if we can catch. Actually, let's see if we can catch from this angle too. See, we're just using the tip. We're riding that little rail. Let's run back up here. So bright, dark, bright. You see that? Split the difference. Model students says, sorry, who's painting in this flesh, ochre or orange? You talking about his face? Is that what you're talking about? Grab a little of the orange. We've also got these spikes right here. So I want to just make sure there's a bit of a bright tip to them, using just the ochre right now. Oh, this is all Monument Hobbies, brother. Pro Krill. Here's a little warm flesh. High opacity, low moisture. And we're just riding these little rails, little tracer. The little pyramids. That's good. Let's run back to the silver. Famous, what's up, man? Templar in the house. What's up, brother? Chaotic painting. We're gonna grab a little black blue. Let's grab a little bold titanium white, and let's actually mess around with some of the silver now. I'm saving the highlighting the red armor till kind of last. So a little bit of white, a little bit of black blue. What we're doing is we're just kind of roughing in some edge highlight. It's got like the little mark of corn right here too, you see? I keep getting it on the red, but it's okay. We'll come back to the red later. We are just sketching. No real precision here. A little bit more black blue. There. Just cutting it in. Relatively high opacity here. Let's run right here. See, we're not really committed to very precise line work here. Moving right here. Get this little respirator. It's got plenty of chaos nonsense here. Here. Just a little blue black with some white. Now we want to get a little bit more extreme here. Got these chains. So I'm gonna go a little brighter as I just instantly attack those. And we're just kind of running like almost a lazy, wet, directional dry brush over them almost. Super easy. No silver paint. Makes it super chill. Model student says, "Congrats on the prints and the Juggernaut Rider. Small details are definitely there for painting." Did you just print one? Also got these stirrups he's riding on. Make sure there's a nice little highlight right here. Got these kind of like these like balls that are attached to the chains right here. I'm just gonna kind of stipple onto those. Kind of a rough highlight. Little hose right here. There. Back to the face. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab one of my dry brushes. CB, Blood, you out of here, bro? Thanks for kicking it. Salabis, thanks for the follow. We're going to take the straight up white. Put it on our little dry brush. Look at that. Wish.com, baby. This is just white on the dry brush, so I can get kind of danger close on the skulls. Gonna head out for the night. Much love, homie. It's pretty fun. Get a little bit more white. I'm gonna just run a little gentle dry brushing over the face work of the skulls. More white right here in the plasma pistol. All right, good to go on that. We're going to take like a little transparent black, maybe. Yeah. So what I want to do is take some transparent black, maybe noosh it up a little bit. Kind of like a wash. I want to make sure that our joints basically have this black wash slotted in over the black blue. Give us a little definition in there. Also, back here on the chains, or actually like on things like this hose right here, stuff like that. On this plasma pistol, I'd like to get back inside some of these recesses. So, here. Go. Maybe noosh it up a little bit more. I think I'd like to do a little bit on its face mask. A little right there. It's pretty good. Let me rinse that. Almost forgot. Let's go back to the warm flesh. High opacity, low moisture. Almost forgot right here. To put a little frame right here. Okay, now what I want to do is grab some of this orange, add it to the black, a little bit of noosh and some water. And just add a little bit into the chain. A little bit of rust and definition between the chain links. Put a little bit on the top of the skull even where this latch meets it. Just a quick bonus detail. Easy. Model student, yeah, this is way better. I agree. It's easy too. Now, let's take some of this white over here. Let's paint this plasma coil. High opacity. Opaque as hell. Might have to do it twice just to make sure it's opaque. Since I have the white on the brush though, high opacity, low moisture. Let's make sure we have a couple of more solid, super bright highlights on the gray. Right here. Running that tracer. Too easy. Like to get inside his respirator a little bit tighter. See if I can pull something off here. Just trying to do a couple of top highlights on the top shelf of the respirator. Expect to get those teeth kind of look a little sharper as well. It's not easy. I'm using the X10 right now, just the tip of the brush. There's like, you know, classic chaos teeth, you know, all up in the business. Good there. Let's go back to white. Make sure this is nice and opaque. Got a little off balance there.
Angels sang out in immaculate chorus. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris.
Who dat? John Patrick. What's up, brother? I'd like to get a little tighter on this plasma pistol, John Patrick. with that. Let's get maybe like a little mahogany out real quick. Actually, you know what? The black is fine. I've got this transparent black out here. I just wanted to make sure that this pouch is a little darker. The pouch is actually just the blue base coat with a little red dusting on it from when we built up our airbrush. So I put a little transparent black on it. Trying to get the pouch color to separate from the rest. Now, I think what I'd like to do is make his skin a little brighter, a little bit more paler, or just brighter in general. So I'm gonna take some of the warm flesh tone. I'm gonna lower the opacity with just pure water. I'm gonna take some of that moisture off with a paper towel. I'm gonna see if I can glaze with low opacity a filter of this flesh tone over everything that's already there. So I just want to kind of bring it up subtly. I don't want it to be like an opaque coverage. And once it dries, I should be able to do it again. And see, I'm trying to kind of go with some of the texture that I already laid down there. A little bit more chaosy. Remember, it was purple. Then we just kind of added shadow flesh and now warm flesh. Wolf Sark in the house. Play against buff space wolves yesterday. Your demons, they're strong. But I held my own Scarband and Skull Taker, no joke. That's baller. Let's see if we can take some pure white on our little brush, jam it to his little eye socket. Let that dry up for a minute. With this small brush, I'm going to take some more of the bright skin tone we've been using. I'm going to use the smaller brush to run some texture. Like we do. I'm just doing little heart pulls. I'm gonna add a little bit more highlight to the big scar on his forehead. Grab a little transparent red. Get a little transparent red and noosh. We'll really lower the shit out of this opacity. And we're going to kind of pin wash the scar. I'm going to take some of that same pin wash, put it up against his electronics that are touching his skin. Dry up for a second. When you got like a big scar like that, these respirator faces are always a kind of a pain. Especially if his whole forehead is just a big fleshy scar. So a classic eyeball color for corn is definitely green. So I'm going to take fluorescent green out. And I'm just going to use this on the gun too. I'm going to just raw dog this green into those eye sockets. We're gonna let that relax. It's kind of weird because it doesn't seem like his eyes should be that low. I don't fucking know. It's kind of off. Let's take some more fluorescent green. I'm gonna send a bunch of green onto the surrounding area. Let it dry there. Run back to my little brush. Grab a little bit of the warm skin. Looking right here, and I think Like right there. Like his eyebrows chilling right there. Trying to highlight it a little bit. Give him a little bit of scary face. Riker, what's up, brother? Same thing on this side. Let me see if I can go back to the scar a little bit. Just touch tops of things. And for Game and Grazer in chat, what's up? I'm going to transfer a little bit of the fluorescent green. A little further down here. A little in his skin right here. Take it. Let's take the bigger brush. Put a little fluorescent green in and around the business of the plasma coil. All right. With that, really just a couple more things now at this point. All right. OnePlus saves you painted models today. I'm proud of you, brother. You throw them up on whip. Exclamation point whip, by the way. I'm going to go hit the bathroom real quick, and then we can go do a whip session. And after the whip session, we're going to try to maybe start sorting the red armor up. All right. And it's funny, the green is intense because it's fluorescent. Like, look at that. OnePlus 7 says you don't have fluorescent because I said it was bad like 3 years ago. You don't need it. It's fun and easy to use though. In these types of situations. Right, give me a second. Let me hit the bathroom. I'll be right back. We're back. Exclamation point. Whip. Let's see. 1+ saves you posted up for us. Easy peasy posted. Oh, CB posted, but he's not here right now. Renegade posted a whip. Arrow Dog. Look at all these whips. Oh. I did call you out, Renegade. Let me get some love in the chat right there. Mind you, my hobby's coming in for that raid. Exclamation point whip. If you're just tuning in for Mind You My Hobbies, we've just started our mid-roll whip sesh. So if you got anything you're working on, you want to show it off to the community, some comments, criticism, or whatever, let's do this thing. How's it going, Monument? Elro Dog posted up this sisters. I want to say, no, what is this? Is this one of you? I have no idea what this is. So is this that kind of orange ochre warm flesh color scheme? Monument bounced. Beautiful set of colors. Got Equisex up next. Oh yeah. Dinosaur. Love it. They did come out clean, Equisex. Good job, brother. Rear prey got some blood reavers up. They're brushing out the fleshes. It's looking great. What's Jackman? Echoes X, how would you go about making a vinyl lizard with red underneath? I mean, what's the red? Is the red shadow? But you want it to be like pure white? Probably have to pan wash it. Let's see what nonsense Renegade is pretending to hobby on. So, what makes this model is the GSC icon on the hood. It's good. Petmobile. Echoes X, can you try primary red and dry brush white? You could try that. It'd be, it's possible. That works. It's an ambitious color scheme. But it doesn't really need to be red. You know? It just has to be like reddish. So maybe an oil wash, a red oil wash might work too. Over pure white. I feel like you showed me this picture of Renegade like 3 years ago. Oh, dust. How dusty these guys are. All this because he's like, I only found you on Twitch because you were playing Street Fighter that one time. And then I was like, do you even hobby? Posted it a month ago. It's a pretty smooth conversion. I like it. Painted a hood ornament. Give you that. CB Blood, I think he had to boost out of here. But in case it comes back to the VOD, let's take a look at his orcs. Orcs are hype. Recoil over here. Complimenting Renegade. I hope you finish your Gene Stealer army. Have you have it mapped out yet, or are you just working on one piece? For funsies. Easy peasy. Also, G Stealer Cult. Using the magenta yellow workup. Looking good. Whoops, sorry. You painted like 50 G Stealer models and almost dropped it all and picked up golf. Yeah, you're about to drive it to self-storage. Love it. Easy peasy. I don't think our ham radio commands work anymore. It's just the bot got reset. Awkward Panda just getting gifted a sub. Shout out to Recoil. 1+ saves. Straight up tabletop standard. What are these? These death marks? Just blast these guys out real quick. Sniper King. Just had to do what you had to do. Death marks are in your new list. They just shoot at people when they deep strike in. Or pigment. Yeah, they're good. 15 shots. 2 damage, take 2, straight 5. Hell yeah, dude. Or pigment. Bro, so now your orcs are sniping Brutoxes and shit? Bro, your orcs are all over the place. They play it fast and loose with the fucking other races of the galaxy. It's a one-off. I love it. Yeah, whatever happened to that big Kroot release? Did anyone get hype on Kroot and build a Kroot army or what? Pray, yeah, you missed your whip. Awkward panda. Let's take a look at the progress. Oh, he says he finished. Little goblin. I don't know. Pirate? Pretty cool. Punk. A punk goblin. Yeah, I can see that now. It's a pretty cool model. Yep, she is a synthwave orc. I think she's awesome. I like the freckles. We're looking good. Ugh. So, jump in and try to lock some red in. This little berserker motherfucker for 1+ saves. As few brush strokes as possible. You guys saw his tabletop, right? Like, we can't go too hard. He won't be able to do it. Exclamation point koozie. Summer koozies continue for July. This one is black and green, featuring our esports magenta logo. On the back, you can have custom text installed. Final 4. And of course, if you're new here, exclamation point class. So is my koozie command not working? It's there. Oh, I guess it's like a timer. Oh, man. Let's lock into the cradle. Take a look through my drawer. That's what I'm looking for. I was looking for another little brush. So I kind of wore this other one out. All right. To catch you up. We did the Juggernaut. VOD's up on Patreon now. As few pots of paints as possible. Okay. And now we're on the rider. Now the rider's good, but he's missing his highlight game. So he's got the dark lines, which is really the most important part, contrast, but we want to also get some laser edges. So we're going to just start with some straight up bold pyro. And we're going to just start slicing in some opaque bold pyro red. Okay. Awkward says, can't get over how much that red looks like straight up velvet. Airbrush and the blue undertone. So, high opacity, low moisture. I'm just going to run a heart pull right here. 1+ saves. Okay. Rotate heart pull this way. We're using the tip. Raw dog in the paint. And because the bold pyro red never got opaque in our airbrush, this becomes the highlight. See, and you can run it kind of wild, and it'll just work because the respect is already established. So there's some wide lines, but they work. The bold pyro red is already engineered in. Over the years, I've said this many times, But the secret to red is not how you highlight it, but how dark you start. It's about letting the red that you like, in this instance, the Bold Power red, be the red. And not worry too much about how you're going to highlight that red. So therefore, we need to make sure the thing that came before it is dark. It's about how much darkness you leave behind. So we put those dark blue red pin washes in, and we made sure a lot of that dark blue red mix is still showing. But now these pops, these lines are going to start popping like crazy. Now let's see if we can get a little inner panel action right here. Using just heart pulls. And that's like the fake edge highlight of a marine equivalent model with trim. It's really a nonsense line. And there's not a lot of real estate inside this corn red to actually work. So you just have to like not overdo it. Using just the tip of your brush. Now here, same thing right there. You see, you want to get it right up against this panel. And we're not highlighting it. There's nothing there. There's no ledge. What you're trying to do is just kind of follow your pin wash line, but don't erase your pin wash line. You need it to be there. And it kind of creates a nice, like, almost beveling. Just kind of reload the brush. It's got all these awesome little like scratches in his armor. You want to go under the scratch. See if we can get some some inner panel lines right here. Using the extreme tip of the brush. Nice little ghostly red lines. See the back of his leg clearly while he's on mount. Right there. I'm not doing every line 1+ saves. Get these lines, get these ledges. So you get these inner panel lines. Bonus intrigue. Get those fingers. Opacity, low moisture. Get the trigger finger. Heart pull. Heart pull right here. Let's get the inner panel. Good. With it. Let's get that elbow pad. Heart pull. Right there. Let's get up against the trim now. Fingers, using mostly just tracer technique. See if we can get the inner panel. here. Just straight up bull power red, guys. And we're definitely not being that tight with our highlight game. It's just the red lets us get away with it. Renegade, he says, just scoped your Street Fighter 6 profile. 15 players gave you a thumbs up. You can thumbs people up? I didn't even know you could do that. How do you give people thumbs up? Do you have to like go in the app or something? Damn it. There's so many people I should have been giving thumbs up to. Fuck. I've learned so much today, Renegade, from you. I had some good ass matches, man, where I'm like, fuck, I wish I could talk to this guy right now. I should have fucking talked to this guy. Renegade, you have over 3,000 thumbs up. Renegade is top Yelp review, dog, on fucking Street Fighter. He says, he thought I didn't play nice. There's no way not to play nice. Like, I just play. Yeah, seems like platinum is a qualitative difference. Instantly noticeable. When I got there. I give most people rematch. The only people I don't give rematches to, Renegade, is other Zangiefs. Thought you'd be running the points and you'd be taking the points or running from rematch every time, taunting and teabagging everyone. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't do that sometimes. Like, I definitely do sometimes do that. But only if they earned it. You know what I mean? You can tell. You can tell about them. I am not on track for 3,000 thumbs up. I definitely farm the shit out of Akumas right now online. Renegade. Because, you know, they're like every other match right now. Yeah, for sure. Are there any honorable things I do, Reapray? No. Oh, Kens too. I love fucking annoying Kens. Doing some tracers. Hey, man. Thanks, dog. The
Second
monk.
koozie text will be your 3-color recipes for gold, silver, and bronze.
Oh, the monk. That's ridiculous. Let me get some love in the chat for monk. Replay like the community? I don't know. I haven't seen anyone. Well, now I know about the thumbs up thing. Now I gotta start getting good. Thank you for bringing it up before I ruined my Yelp review and got blocked by everyone. I have actually blocked the guy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've blocked every Zangief I've ever played. Renegade. I'm like, fuck you with your net nonsense. There can only be one. I know all about the block list. Let me rinse my brush real quick before we keep going on this chest. Zangief is a relatively unpopular character, though. Like, of all the fights, and I've only got since, last Wednesday, but I've only played against Zangief like 5 times. I've played against Akuma like 400 times. You know what I mean? I can remember all my Zangief fights. Can you do a full screen drive rush into overhead or sweep? Can you do a full screen drive rush into overhead or sweep? Like can I do it? Like, yeah. You can do it, yeah. All the geeks love doing that. I just started messing with drive rushes. Renegade, I've been so I got the platinum without even really using the whatever the crumple focus dash mechanic is or the drive rush parry mechanic. And I was like, I'll learn these later. I'll just play how I play. And now that I'm in platinum, I'm starting to incorporate them into my game plan. Drive impact. There you go. Focus crumples from Street Fighter 4 and parries. And you can parry dash cancel. It's pretty much Street Fighter 4. I'm used to it. What do the Geefs do that you don't like? Do they drive rush into the knee? Into the hopping knee? Which one are they using? Just doing our nonsense lines, guys. See how he's coming to life now? He looks way more HD. It's the jab poke and the command grabs that get you. Well, that's just Geef in general. I'm talking about the drive impact. Grazer, much love. Oh, you can't pressure his wake up because he will get you with the level 3. You have to like guess. You have to bait him though. I'll tell you what, Gabe's hate is when you dash toward them on wake up and then you just neutral jump. I'll give you that one for free, Renegade. Alright? Gabe hate that. Don't do that. Just trying to get these little fake lines in there. You see, we're not trying to like repaint. You see, we're putting the lines down. You see? Renegade says he does the air grab when you do that. When I got him in the corner. Bro, I'm so bad at the air grab, dude. Like, doing it in like clutch situations. I noticed that every fucking Geef I've played, though, Renegade, is playing modern controls. Every fucking Geef. I'm like, you fucking bitches. And they're trying to do all this nonsense modern control shit on me. And I have a way of playing against Geef with Geef that I'll get him first match every time. Beat him, quit, block. Get off my fucking playlist. or Pigment? No, dude. Renegade, but I've seen like videos from like Justin Wong going to Japan and just beating everyone in Japan with Geef modern controls. I'm like, oh my god. I loaded in with him on modern controls and I was like, bro, this is nonsense. This is dumb. Like, the whole prestige. Yeah, when you're a good player and use modern controls, it's like the same controversy over the hitbox back in the day. Renegade. It's like let's not get it twisted, bro. If you're playing a leverless controller, you're playing a controller that can do impossible inputs. You can do things that aren't technically possible. So then with modern controls, you're doing things that are almost impossible. And the entire prestige of playing Zangief is its goddamn moves. 360 moves. 360 degree lever moves. Like, that's hard as fuck, dude. It's hard as fuck. Especially when his super SPD has always been double 360. And you can just do that. You can do that on modern controls and clutch situations that you can't normally do it in. Bro, you know how hard it is to do a standing double 360? It's nonsense. These the modern control Geef is preposterous. Renegade, you got a hitbox? You don't like it? It's all on the wrist. Like, I like the fact that modern controls exist because it definitely lets people jump into the mix with little experience and have flashy dopamine moves. I like that. glad it exists, and I'm glad that there's a damage nerf, you know? Because there should be. Modern controls remove the frustration of somebody picking up Street Fighter and not being able to do moves. Because that's kind of like the whole dopamine, right? Like, I'm not against them. I just noticed that trend of modern control geese rolling up into my fucking match, thinking that they know what they're doing. And I'll fucking go, and I have like I said, I have a whole protocol for anti-geef combat. Like, they're not ready for that shit. I fucking get them quick, one and done, block, teabag, fucking get out of here. Only one geef. Yeah, I blocked the shit out of him, Renegade. I ain't trying to fucking have. There's only one geef. And every time I fight a geef, it breaks the suspension of disbelief for me. So I'm slowly removing them from my elo. You see? Geef grief protocol. That's right. That's right. Recoil. So that's exactly what I do. Renegade says, play them and see what they do. Their tech is weak. They're playing modern controls, dude. Every single one of them. It's weak. Weak tech. Their whole tech is doing moves they can't do. That's their whole tech. Moves they can't do. Renegade, I've only had like 5 to 7 Geef matches total. Like, it's already not common to play against Geef. And every one of those 5 to 7 Geef matches in Platinum have been modern controls. And I do think it's because of like Justin Wong making videos about Geef modern controls. Exactly, Renegade. You can tell they just heard it's overpowered, so they're playing it. And they're all doing the same shit. You know how you beat Geef with Geef? You don't do anything that Geef does. You don't do anything that Geef does. Bro, I'll go in, forward hard kick, so I do the roll, instantly knocks them down, right? Then I'm neutral jump when they wake up, land with a fucking neutral fucking drop kick. I drop them again, then I cross them up with a body splash, because they're going to start doing lariat on wake up now. And then I fucking cross them up with the body splash and do EX lariat, reset them again. And then I fucking jump at them like with a missile kick, let them get me with the lariat so that they think they got momentum. Then they instantly coming on me and I hit them with the ultra. Fucking, that's like 4 times in a row. Look, literally, I'm like, get fucked. I do 1 command grab the whole fucking time. And then they get all fucking mad as shit and they go hit that reset, that rematch button. I'm like, quit. Second nerd. Renegade and Master, the perfect parry that setup. In Master, I'm assuming they're real Geef players. Right? They're real ass Geef players. All right here. This is important, guys. Some of that nice. I did play a Rashid the other day, or earlier today, actually. I was playing in casuals today. I was practicing my drive rushes in casual. Where I played against this Rashid that I fucking could not touch. Renegade. I fucking rematched him like 5 times in a row, bro. I could not fucking touch this guy. I was like, holy shit, dude. Rashid's got some shit, dude. It's like every time I thought I had it figured out, he did something different, a different setup, you know? And now, you know, a second ago you were talking about how like Lariat beats everything. Like, not Rashid's dumb shit for some reason. It doesn't beat that nonsense for some reason. I don't know why. Fucking Lariat's how I get out of fucking Blanca fights. No, I actually learned a lot about the Rashid matchup in those casuals because I did get a couple rounds. By the end, but it's almost like he was letting me. It felt kind of like he was letting me practice on him, like when he realized there was no fucking chance. I would have given that guy a thumbs up. I gotta practice drive reversals. That's my next thing, Renegade. I've gotten this far without any of that, and now I just started implementing drive rushes. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I need more. I need to refill my paint water. So don't go anywhere. Back. Red coat. I just saw red coat in here. What's up, brother? Working on and try lighting some red. So this is just bowl power red, okay? Now what we want to do is we want to take it further. Now I actually have this suspicion that the warm flesh, because what we've been doing is using white and then putting yellow back into it, but I kind of think that warm flesh might cut that step out 1+ saves. So that's what I'm going to mess with real quick. So we're just using the same warm flesh, adding it to the red. I feel like this is an old technique where you use skin tones. And now we're going to get a little bit more precise. Really trying to get that edge now. See that? So back in the day, that was some old tech where you use like dwarf flesh mixed in with red. And it's not wrong. It works. It's not much different than adding white than glazing the yellow. But we're going a step ahead. We're going into this really warm flesh. And I feel like this might be actually, this turns it into an even easier paint job. If we say, move through the bold pyro step real quick, fast and loose, then hit it with the mix, adding the same warm flesh. We've just cut out an entire step and paint pot color, thus reducing our overall paint requirement again. Red Coat says, what's up? I got a headband. My wife said, take it off or get divorced. Divorced. I'm getting divorced. You made the right choice, sir. You got your raw dog headband? Proud of you. And see, we're not repainting all of it 1+ saves, you see? We're just adding these really tiny little lines in the lines that we already put there. Focusing the bottom ledge, or the bottom line, relative to these spikes. Pretty good. 1+ saves. Now, every now and then you need to kind of reset the bristles. Because they're going to get pretty dry on you. Like I said, you don't need to sit there and focus on retracing everything. You're actually trying to add to what you've already done. We traced everything with the bowl pyro. We used a little noosh to lower the opacity slightly without adding too much moisture. See, I like to focus on these bottom fake lines right here. When it comes to something like those spikes, those spokes, it gives it that beveled appearance, similar to the top shelf highlight on a 2D scratch. High opacity, low moisture. Looking for the heart pull. Yeah, I like this. 1+ saves. The warm flesh tech, I think, is actually a great shortcut here. See if we can get the ledge of this armor panel here. See how I wasn't even really committed to the ledge when we were doing the bow pyro step? Just let it be thick and gangster. See if I catch this ledge right here. Nice. See if I can get this inner panel right here. Top of the finger. I'm going to reset the brush because paint's getting kind of dried out in the tip because we're with such a low moisture mix, every now and then you got to reset, or you're not going to get those transfers. Must steal some more the flesh color. And in this step, 1+ saves, you can go as bright as you want. Just try not to, you know, you don't want to keep re-highlighting the same stuff. You want to be adding to it. I can go slightly more into the flesh tone there. Opacity, low moisture. So we can kind of just stipple these digits. All about finding the correct angle to run a tracer. If we can get one right here, a little heart pull maybe. Looking good. 411 in chat. What's up, man? Let's see if we can get a little tracer right here. See, this is my favorite step. Everything else I did until this moment was boring. This is my favorite shit right here. Getting these little HD gleaming highlights down is where the action is. We grab a little bit more flesh tone. I think I can go a little bit snappier there. Chaotic painting in the chat. What up, man? Just noticed something too. That there is more gold in the chest than I thought. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit right here. Inner panel highlight. Heart pull. Couple in there. Beautiful. Tiny wine guy, the heart pull. It's one of our signature brush strokes from my curriculum. It's in the 3rd lesson of my syllabus. We're using the tip of our brush and pulling straight to our heart. Whenever I say that, that's what I'm doing. Then there's the tracer, which is hold your breath swinging from right to left. We're using the side of our brush. That's the tracer. A lot of these are going to be tracers. Tracer right here. Always be rotating. See if we can get these rails are tricky. Put it right here. Model student back in the chat. What's up, man? Let's grab. We're gonna do a heart pull right here. The inner panel. About 20 minutes left in our koozie giveaway. This is a koozie July. Every time I do them, they're different. This is our black and green koozie featuring our Magenta Esports logo on the back. You can have your own text installed. Let them have it shipped right to your house. They show up really fast. A lot of people already have their koozies. Is giveaway tied to a old command? What is it? Why is giveaway tied to something? That's weird. Disable that. Thanks for checking on that. I just disabled it. Don't worry. Don't even worry about a recoil. We don't even need that command because it's too generic. We need to change it every time. The koozie is a Final Four cloak, Cleo. So you just have to be one of the top 4 donators tonight to win the koozie. So right now we only have 2 supporters. So technically, when the time runs out, for as little as $1 at this moment. Alright, there's 2 things we have to do. First, we need to paint. There's a gold panel I missed right here.
Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris.
This on his ab plate is part of the gold design. I missed that. Oh, shout out right there to my man Cleo. Or, God, how do I say this name? Trying to like fuzz my eyes out. Clico. Thank you. Sorry, Clico. See, I missed that little panel right there. That's one thing I need to sort out. Sebastian, thank you for the follow. The other thing is we need to go back to the blue-black. And we need to paint these vents right here.
Started for nothing, we did it, we made it, we turned into something. I said what I be, but they ain't believe, they thought we was bluffing.
Forgot about those. And if you're just tuning in, Clico, Sebastian, this is the rider to a custom Juggernaut. And so this is a sponsored tutorial. We have specific goals with this minimalistic painting palette or color palette. It's all about shortcutting as much stuff as we can and still get the job done, and so that OnePlus Saves can recreate elements of this for his own project at home. So that gold is warm flesh, ochre, and orange. So now what we're going to do is just quickly get the highlight going. We're going to try to just box it out. Nothing too fancy. Let's take a little bit of the orange, the burnt orange, lower the opacity. And we're going to just hit these little nuts. with a little bit of a pin wash. Back to these vents. Let's grab some white. Mix it with the black blue. This is our entire gray workup. I'm just gonna do a quick tracer technique right here. High opacity, low moisture. Right in the rail. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. And we'll always be rotating. Right, let's move on. The kind of the black we sorted there, that's just transparent black. I'm gonna take the transparent black, add some white to it, make it a dark gray. Be a little darker. There's some like creases inside here. I'm just gonna work them. Put a little texture in there. Nothing too crazy. Corn cowboy. Let's grab some mahogany. Renegade. 13 minutes left in the koozie giveaway. Can't buy them, gotta win them. They're exclusive. They don't make them. We're gonna take the mahogany and let's add some of the ochre, some white, I'm gonna add some black to it. I'm gonna desaturate that a little bit. And we're just gonna heart pull and brush in a little bit of highlight. By adding the black, what I did was I made the white I put into it turn into gray. And so it's a more desaturated leather now. I didn't want it to be too saturated because then it would start to kind of look a little bit like the gold. Get a little bit brighter now. Transparent black. Make sure that this hose is darker. this hose right here. I want there to be a little bit of that black filter on it. Now, we could absolutely go infinitely harder than this. But I don't know if we are. I want to get him. I want to get a good snapshot of him though. Right now. Now again, if you're just tuning in, we did just finish this project. I'm about to mail this out. So this project, all of the VODs are on Patreon right now. Exclamation point Patreon. So this is a full 36-hour paint job. You know, it's about 20 hours of long form edited content, step by step, broken down in each section so that you can, no movie magic. That's the difference between this kind of content I make, is that there's no do this then this screen wipe. Now look at it. You'll see me fuck up. You'll see the mistakes I make and talk about it. So this, anyone can paint this. If you follow my techniques and my procedures, just put that out. That's on Patreon right now. We did a lot of Zinch this year already. That's off the heels of this Aramon paint job, which you see has a lot in common with this. Gold wise and some highlight wise. But how do you paint these cloaks? How do you paint these robes? How do you paint this magic nonsense? Got the videos. Try to get this out. Tight. Broke his leg off. That might actually be helpful. now that I see that, I'm like, actually, that might be helpful. Bro, this shit is straight glued shut, son. What I'm about to do, just getting my super glue out. Never mind. Sure, I'm checking my super glues. I have these little containers that Love Mini sent me. This is why I use super glue.
seconds in, hit him with an F5. Hit it back so hard he feel it in the next life. Pull him over that shoulder just like an F.
Yo, it's not my main
I don't know
idiot
when I would
on a
use it,
rampage.
but always good to have one laying around in case.
Idiot on a rampage. Much love, brother. I don't remember this super glue being sticky. Do you guys remember this? I don't remember this being tacky. Suddenly it's like a gel. Does this stuff expire?
And his name is John C.
Needless guilt. Will it harden if it's tacky like that? Never seen that happen. It actually might be a good thing. Yo, shout out right there to my man Needless Guilt. Because actually what I want is to put the leg on and then put him in position and see if I can like kind of hold the leg at a different angle. I was actually kind of thinking like this might be perfect. I'm looking at it right now, Needless Guilt. Like, I'm kind of like cheating his horse stance a little bit, you know? Like, his leg is slightly wider than it normally would be. And he's still got his stirrups, you see? Those little corn stirrups. This is no, no. I don't know if this super glue is working. They all like this now? Yo, 2.5 minutes left. Let me get some love in the chat. A couple of legends. Did I break all these super glues? No, this one's fine. So that one container was busted. Just that one. So I'm trying to like angle his horse stance wider than normal. Little accelerator right there. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Model student. He's bouncing. Thank you, Wells. There's like a perfect spot he sits. There it is. See, this is how I had him originally. With 55 seconds left. Where he's riding high on the stirrups, but only a little bit. His butt's only slightly off the mount. Like he's perched in his stirrups taking a shot. You see? Redcoat, for the true next level painting mini, dropped at the finish line. Still great work.
For a true NLP mini, dropped at the finish line. Still great wrong.
That's the rules, what Redcoat. It's not paid until I drop it. I guess I'm right there.
Swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. We gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
This is looking hype though, right, Redcoat? Let me get some love in the chat. Minute 45 seconds of overtime left. We dropped him, so he's done. We just got to paint that crystal on the base though still. Model student says, between the whole Lord of Change and this project, last session was awesome. Thanks, man. He said, I feel that I dropped the plague drone. Redcoat, you get me. That's the rules. Rules is rules, dude. They're not done until you drop them. I wonder if he's in there pretty well. Like, I think just... I think the stirrups are connecting. No, they're not. I don't really know how to connect this. I'd have to... Maybe I have to drop a pin. I don't know. I have to spend some time playing with this model, like not on a camera, to see how it's going to connect. You see? And I love the fact that he has the stirrups, like he has the kickstand. I think that goes a long way. I might have to shave a little inner leg off. I don't think I do actually. I think he's good now. I mean, he's on there, pretty stable, just like that. Pressure fit. 15 seconds left. But yeah, that's balling. Oh, reset, needless guilt. My man.
Shut the f up about moon men.
I mean, that's popping though. Recoil, yeah, I think the answer's a pin. I already have a hole in his butt. I think I just need to connect it to the guy. I think it's the best bet. Paint it black, let it ride. OnePlus says you could just bring him to LVL. Bro, you realize that's like half a year away, really? So I'm just gonna mail him to you? What the hell's wrong with you, man? 2 minutes overtime left. He's like, I'm gonna try to save you $8. Your min-maxing is frustrating sometimes. I'm going to literally put him in bubble wrap, a little ass box, and mail him to you. Tell your wife her min-maxing is frustrating.
It's not the east or the west side. No, it's not. It's the dark side.
Mr. Monk.
We got Death Star. 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 We got Death Star.
Need the recipes lol.
That's my boy right there, Mr. the Monk. Resetting our clock. OnePlus says she gets mad when you guys go out to dinner. Isn't she like, aren't you like a kept house husband though? That makes sense. This is my $8 though. Not hers or yours. Neither of you need to be upset. So, OnePlus saves. Did you watch the part where I didn't use the white? I just used the warm flush to highlight his red. Minute 30. Bro, I love them. Yo, nothing as dope looking as a good red core model, right? Don't they just slap, dude? OnePlus saves. Did you walk away while I was doing your tutorial? Oh, the edge highlights on the guy, I didn't take him to white and then filter him yellow. I used the warm flesh with the bow power red and removed the whole step from the process. It's in the VOD. Watch it. I saved the whole step and got the red looking pretty identical. "30 seconds of overtime." So now we got to move on to our next project. I've got a big one. I'll try to get it queued up for Friday. Wells, no problem. Thank you, brother. 17 seconds left. Reprice is sick. Gonna use this red for the Blood Reavers. I love that, dude. Recoil. Hate to say, this Dark Angels guy, but red armies look dope. They fucking do. Red is a power color, dude. 4 seconds left. There it is. So I have something big for sponsor content up next. I'll have to pull them out of the box and get it ready for Friday. Let me write some names down. As always, or as of yesterday, Redcoat, Duke, Huff. Oh, Huff's gone. Idiot and Rampage. DM me on Discord with what text you want on the back of the koozie. Custom. Have them dispatched to your cribs. As you can see by the picture, it's green fading to black, the magenta esports logo on one side, and your custom text on the other side. Thank you, Bottle Student. Thank you guys for your support tonight. Let's queue up a raid. I don't think we have Love Minis still. I think she's been hunkered down in Midwest, surviving tornadoes. She says, major outage. She's okay, though. Recoil, thank you for kicking it. Is Wyatt on today? Is this a Wyatt day? No. So who is it? Spark Minis again? Did you guys like rating Spark Minis yesterday? Any suggestions? Thank you, Mr. the Monk. Well, we're ready to now. Thank you guys so much for your support as always. Exclamation point class. If you're looking to take my classes to get OP, generate some real ass high momentum this summer. I'm trying to get ready for October. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the podcast. We'll be painting again on Friday, and I got students in between. Shout out to all our supporters and our mods, Quill Daddy. Love minis. As always, until we meet again, play on, players.